Okay, so what this one is, it's unit pricing. So it's a lot like, you know when you go to Walmart or you go to the grocery store and you're comparing cereals?
Yeah.
It has a unit price on there. The reason why that unit price is important, regardless of the packaging or anything like that, it's giving you what the true cost is, okay? Where one might, think of potato chips, they're notorious for this. What happens is, you've got several different bags of chips and they're different sizes, but what happens when you go to open them?
Nothing but air.
They're nothing but air, okay? But mentally, we think we're getting more because the package is larger.
That's why I always.
It's air, you're buying air.
That's why I always feel for the bag first before I get the chips.
So at the end of the day, what you're truly paying for is what the unit price is. That's the real number you want to look at. It doesn't involve packaging, it doesn't involve air.
There's only one chip that I know of that is mostly chips.
Okay. So our formula is price, the price of the item is always on top, okay? And the quantity or measure and count goes on the bottom. So if it were like a chips, it'd be by ounces. How many ounces the chips are. So we take the price, we divide it by the ounces, we can find out what the unit price is. Because you're not going to, you're not going to go and count the chips. Now, cookies, technically you could do it by cookies, but you want to do it by ounce because do cookies all come in the same size?
No.
No, they come in different sizes. So that's why unit prices matter, okay? So we have three different things, totally opposite of one another, right? Orange juice. So the price of orange juice, $3.49, it's 64 ounces. We take the $3.49, put it in the calculator, divide it by 64, and this is how much it is per ounce. By the way, when it comes to per ounce, usually go to 3 digits, okay? Round the fourth, all right? So you know how money is 2? This one you want to take the 3. The only time you take it further, if you're comparing something and it's super, super close, okay? You need enough of a comparison within the number, but typically you're using 3 decimal places, okay? Okay, so now bleach. $1.99 a liter, 2 liters. So look, the count is 2. Orange juice, the count is 64. 64 ounces. 2 liter, 2 liters. So we take the $1.99, divide it by 2, and we get 0.995 per liter. Corn, $3.50 by the ears. Do we know what that means? Do you guys know what an ear of corn is?
Intercooler? Oh.
Yeah, intercooler. You ever seen cornfields? How they start really, really little, and then you drive by 3 weeks later, and they're 17 feet tall?
Yeah.
The ears are what they harvest. Okay, so you shuck the corn, and the corn's inside. That's what this is referring to, ears of corn. Or if you want, think of this as eggs. Eggs come in what quantity?
Oh.
Yeah, usually a dozen, right? So the count is 12. They're packaging on the 12 at 350. So we put 350 in the calculator first. We divide it by 12. So it's less than 30 cents an ear at the end of the day. Once again, our calculation comes to this, so we're going to round to the third place. That 6 is going to turn the 1 to a 2. But if we're dealing with money, it's really just 29 cents. Okay, any questions on this so far? It's just price divided by quantity, right?
Yeah.
Okay, number 1. You have 4.5 pounds of chicken, the cost is $5.25, okay? So the cost is always on top. We put $5.25, we divide it by 4.51, the pounds, and it gives us 1.66, and it continues on. But we're concerned about the price per pound. We're going to take it to the third digit. We're going to take the 6, turn it to a 7, 1.667 per pound. That's what the price is. Now, you know how you go into the butcher side where they cut the meat and put the hamburger together that's not prepackaged? You'll see this stuff all the time. Price per pound, and so on. Next time you go to the grocery store, like if you're looking at rice, is all rice the same?
No.
It's pretty close, but there's different brands. Maybe they harvest it a different way.
Black beans.
Yeah, exactly. So you could look at those unit prices and compare those unit prices. That unit price is the true measure. Or think of dishwashing soap that you pour into the sink to wash dishes with. You know, there's Palmolive, there's Dawn, there's all these different makes, right? There's usually a store-bought, store-brand one, which typically is like one of the name brands, just with the store brand on it, with their packaging on it, believe it or not. So if you look at those unit prices, you could truly see what one's cheaper, regardless of packaging, regardless of how they manipulated the stuff on the shelf, or if there was more quantity, so on and so forth, making you think it was better. Okay? Any questions on this? What goes on top? What goes on the bottom? That's it. Yep, the count or whatever it is. Okay? Okay, that's it.
Cool.